Hello. How's it going, everybody? Hi, Hannah. How are gold prices looking today? Up a little bit from last week. We went up $1 on everything today, so it did go up again. So gold is continuing to be on the rise, people. What is a flower charm bracelet thing? This one? Gold is up, that's right. So before it explodes any further, might be a good time to buy, guys. This is it's actually long enough to be an anklet. But yeah, it has these like little dangle flowers as well as these oval pieces. Let me show you. It's kind of just like your standard cable link, and it's a 14K, and it's at about a 9¼ inch. So it's like anklet size. But I can get a price on that if you guys like. Has, again, these oval dangles, and then we have the little flower dangles. Cute. How much? Sure. Let's see. This is 4.6 grams. 4.6 grams. Let me grab this as well, just to be safe. Yeah, 4.6 grams. So we would be at $450 on this. It does have a spring ring clasp, as well as there's two split rings. Actually, three split rings at the back there, which I know people like those. And this again is a 9¼ inch. It's 14 karat, 4.6 grams. We would run this at $450 today. We're gonna run that now. And again, guys, I can add anything to our buy it now while we're live. Just know that when something's in the buy it now during our live shows, when the show ends, it disappears from the buy now section. So if you want me to add something, if you'd like to use Whatnot's financing options, their buy now, pay later options, I can absolutely do that, since they do not let you use that with auctions. See the pendants you have? Yeah, I have more than just what's over here. I have a another little section with some pendants on display, but let me kind of scan. This is a mixture of 10, 14, and I have a few 18K. So I'll show you where the 18K ones are and kind of flip all these around, make sure they're facing forward for you guys, so you know what you're taking a look at. These ones here, these are all my higher carat pendants. So starting with this coin pendant, the coin itself is a 90% gold coin. The bezel is 18K. Then all of these are 18K. And then this really deep gold heart right here is a 22K pendant. So that's my highest carat, other than the 90% coin. And then down here we have a lot of religious type pendants, a lot of crosses. There's like a Mary there. This is cool. It's like a claw, a rooster claw or something. Some hearts, little Hamza hand at the end there. There's a Leo here. Leo Lion pendant. This is another Mary, as well as this one here. Redskins, football season's coming. That's a vintage Redskins pendant. And then we have a kitty cat down here as well. And then I have a few more pendants on this side. Can I see that little blue one? Little blue. At the bottom, this one. Perfect. This is a pear-shaped blue. I believe it's a sapphire. Let me test. Yep, it's a little pear-shaped sapphire pendant. We do have a little bit of white gold on it as well. And then there's a small clear round right there. We'll check it to see if it is a diamond. This pendant is a 10K. It's a 10K pendant. 10K gold. Weighs in at 0.8 grams. Where'd my calculator go? There it is. 0.8 grams. And then let's check to see if this guy is a diamond. Does test as a diamond on that little guy. So again, it was 0.8 grams, 10 carat. I would be at $58 on this one. I won't even charge for that little diamond there. It's about 1/2 inch in length. We'll run this at $58. We have a little tiny diamond set in the white gold, pear-shaped sapphire, and this is a 0.8 gram 10K pendant. I'm going to run this at $58 running now. Running now. Could you do 55? I'll do 55. We'll do it. Running now at $55. W pickup. That's right. Thank you so much, Crystal. We'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow morning. Oh, this. All right. Moving on to some more pendants I didn't get to. Hold on, let me move some things so I can show them. This is another section of pendants. I've got a couple of some car emblems here. We got Mercedes, Cadillac again, a little Cocopelli man, a little chili pepper or Italian horn. Lion, that's a cool one. It's like a 3-dimensional lion. Crosses, sure, I'll show you my crosses in just a moment. A little Gucci GG pendant, basketball, tennis, crown that says Kings. This one, I just love this. It's so detailed. It's a little golf bag with some golf clubs in there. Got the handle as well as the strap. It's just really cool. Little music note, star, S, two-tone with some clear rounds, a key with a crown. This one, I believe it's obsidian, which is pretty cool. We have this like graduated amethyst, sailboat, another two-tone with some clear rounds on this one here. Hopefully you can see that. Pearl, tanzanite on cross, and then we have a heart with a, what is this? Like a Celtic knot. The stone on the pendant is a natural sapphire. Let me see. Let me see if I see any inclusions on it. Oh, and then someone asked about the crosses. There are some of my crosses up there. So on this sapphire, I don't see any inclusions on it to indicate, you know, if it's for sure natural, but does not mean that it's not. I just, looking at it, I don't see any. It tests as a sapphire, but let me show it to you up close. It's a very good looking one. No problem. Any rose gold 8-inch bracelet dainty. I only have one rose gold bracelet at the moment, and it's this heart one here. But I don't have anything else, unfortunately. Do we have an interest in any of these crosses? I'll kind of show them a little closer. We got a couple crucifixes up there, two-tone with some clear rounds on this one. This one's cool. It's kind of like puffy looking, or like a bubble cross. Another crucifix, some smaller crosses. That one's a tritone. CZs on these two. Oops. And then I also have this dainty cross here that comes on a curb chain. That's all connected as one. The bail on this is too small to get off of this chain, so we would sell that together. So if we want to take a look at any of those crosses, just let me know. I think that's all the crosses that I have today, I believe. And if not, we can look at some other stuff as well. Rose gold rings or necklaces, dainty. Yes, so I do at least have this dainty rose gold. It comes with a matching rose gold pendant, but I could always take the pendant off and run the chain separately. It's just like a dainty rope. I have that. And then let me locate some rose gold rings. Let's see. That's rose. So if you like that, just let me know. I could run it either with the pendant or without. Rose gold, where you at? Where you at? Let's see, there's gotta be some here, right? Is that rose? That's rose. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's rose. I'm gathering the rose gold rings that I find. That's rose. That's rose. That's it. Okay, I found a few rose gold rings. There's this one here that has these chocolate diamonds. This rose gold ring. Here, I'll put them on different fingers. I think that's like a quartz as our center there. This one here is a little set, but I could always take this band and just run the band if you're interested in that, since that is pretty dainty there. So I have that rose gold. Another that looks like it has chocolate diamonds. Yeah, really, for the dainties, I've got this one, and this is a Neil Lane, and it does have a little bit of a curve so that you could stack it with something with a stone. And then I would have this one. If you wanted me to just run this band, I could separate it from this set and just run that. So just these two are the daintiest rose golds that I have. And to get you a size, so you know, on this band from the set, that one's a 7. And the Neil Lane one is pretty close to a 7 as well. 6 3/4. I'm an 8.5. I gotcha. Yeah, these are the only ones that I have that are kind of more for like stacking. Unfortunately, in rose gold at the moment. No, I don't have any gold ones at the moment. Where should I put this one? I need a 7. I need a 7. Yeah, no problem. See the rings? Yep, I'll show some rings. Let's start with this one. If you see anything here that you would like to get more info on, this is a mixture of 10 and 14K and a mixture of sizes here. That one's a little bit wonky. I am looking for a size 7. Been looking for a 7.5-inch sterling silver bracelet with no stones. Check out our show, or go to our profile and bookmark our show for Thursday. I'll be doing sterling then. I do have a variety of bracelets in that show that have no stones, so there might be one in there that is like a 7.5-inch that'll work for you. Emma, check out our profile and bookmark our sterling show for Thursday. I don't have any sterling in this show. This is all gold. Tanzanite is pretty. This one, it is really pretty. Can I see the dainty on the top third column? This one? This is a size 10. If that works for you, I can get you a price. And I'll get a price on the Tanzanite. Let me show you. Oh my god, this music is just not okay. Do you resize? We don't, unfortunately. Here is the Tanzanite ring. This one is a size, it's almost an 8. It's like a 7 3/4. If that works for you on the white gold Tanzanite, we can get you a price. Almost down to an 8. It's a 7 3/4. Good size it. Okay. Let's see on this one. That center stone does test as a Tanzanite. And then we do have this like halo of some clear rounds, so we'll check to see if those are diamonds. This is a 14 karat ring, 14K white gold. It weighs in at 3.9 grams. And these are, whoops. These are diamonds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 3, plus 3. Total of 22 diamonds. I'd run this one at $425. $425. It again is 3.9 grams. We've got 22 diamonds on there. Approximate size is a 7 3/4. I'll run this one at $425. Running now. Tanzanite. Yeah, definitely. I've got a few in 18-inch for my rope chains. 20. There's a 23 and a couple 24-inch ones. Keep it in mind. Sounds good. Oops. 18 or 16. Perfect. I'll show you what I got. There's a couple lighter weight ones. and a heavier one for 18 inch. So I've got these 3 here in 18 inch. So they are all 14K, and we have a few different thickness here. This thickest one here is about like a 2.5 millimeter. The thinnest one here is about 1.5, and then this one here is about a 2 millimeter. This is the heaviest one, the 2.5 millimeter one. Weighs 10.3 grams, so we would be at, like, I could run it right at like $1,000, $9.99. The 1.5 millimeter one weighs 3.4 grams, so I'd be at like $333 on that one. And then the 2 millimeter one is the lightest out of the 3. That one is 2.3 grams, so I'd be at $225 on this one. So this one here has a lobster clasp. It is 14K. This is a 2 millimeter chain, 2.3 grams. I'm going to double check our length here to make sure it is 18. When it is laid out flat, it's about like 18.25 laid out flat. And again, this is the lightest of the 3, so it is the cheapest one that we have in the, what's it called? 18-inch range. And this one was 2.3 grams, 14 karat, so we would be at $225 on this one. Yep, $225 on this one here. It's a 2 millimeter, 18.25 inch, 14K with the lobster clasp back there. I'll run this one at $225. Running now if anybody is interested. Eugenia, thank you for your first purchase with us. Thank you, thank you. We will get that shipped out tomorrow morning. All right. Anyone else interested in the 18-inch ropes? I have 2 more left. One is a 1.5 millimeter. The other was 2.5. I'll run the thinner one. Let's see. This was also a 14K, 1.5 millimeter. And laid out flat, it is about also a little bit over 18 inches, just barely. Between 18 and 18.25. And this one weighed in for us at 3.5 grams. Oh, 3.4. 3.4 grams. I'd be at $333 on this chain. Again, this is a 1.5 millimeter, 18-inch rope, 14 karat. We have a lobster on there. It's 3.4 grams. I'm going to run it at $333. If anybody is interested, it is 14 karat gold, 3.4 grams. All right, what else can I show for y'all? We'll go back to some rings. I'll switch out the tray because I know we were asked about rings. So let's switch to this one. Gold bracelet far left. This one. This bangle. 6 or 6.5 inches. I don't have really any in that range. When they're that small, they don't fit on this display. So the smallest I can really fit on here is about a 6 3/4. So this one is kind of in that range, as well as this little ruby one. And I think this one here. But the ones in the back are bigger. They're going to be like 7+ inches. And then there are a couple here that will be in like the 6 3/4 inch range. No problem. This is a Yeah, sure. I'll scan some charms and pendants. I don't really have too many charms, if any. I have mostly pendants, but I'll show you what I got. This is a 22 karat bangle that we have here. The only flaw is there is a small dent right here, right over or under where my pinky is. So that's the only flaw on this. This is a really, really nice deep yellow gold, as it is a higher carat. It's a 22 karat. It's about a 7.5. Hold on. Is that zeroed? There we go. 7.3 millimeter bangle. It fits between a 7.5 and a 7.75 inch wrist, and this weighs in for us at 11.4 grams. So it is 11.4 grams, 22 karat gold. We would be at $1,687 on this bangle. Again, this is 22K. It was like 7.3 millimeter. We had the one small dent right there. It's got a really pretty floral design to it. It's 11.4 grams. We would be at $1,687. I'm going to run it now if anybody is interested on our 22K bangle, $1,687. No problem. All right, let's scan some pendants. I'll start over here. Starting at the end here, we have a little heart Celtic knot pendant, Ankh cross, a couple pearls up here. This is a tanzanite two-tone with some clear rounds, sailboat, graduated like amethyst pendant. This I believe is obsidian. A key with a crown, another two-tone with some clear rounds. We got the letter S. You want to see the S? Sure, we'll take a look at that. We got stars, music note, really cute little goth bag that is super detailed. It's got like 3 iron clubs in there, the strap and the handle. I just love that one. Crown that says Kings, tennis rackets, the ball. See the star? Yep. Basketball, so the net and the ball. This GG one that says Gucci. Lion's head, it's like 3-dimensional. Its mouth open, roaring. That one is super cool. Italian horn. That one does have a small dent on the back. Couple of car emblems, Mercedes and 2 Cadillacs, Cocapelli Man, and then another pearl. And while I show you guys, get information on those 2 that I pulled, I'll point my camera this way where I have a lot more pendants so you guys can see them on screen. Let me start with the S. The S is a 10 karat pendant. It's got several round and baguette stones on here. I'm going to test those to check if they are diamonds. So we got lots of baguettes, lots of rounds. Let's see. Can't remember if I've looked at this one in the past. I don't remember if these are diamonds or not. These are diamonds. So we have some rounds and some baguettes. Let me get a quick count on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 baguettes, and then we have, oh, I'm sorry, there's actually some in the bale as well. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Approximately 44 baguettes around inside the S as well as up on the bale. And then we do have some several rounds here. So let's see. There are approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops. Approximately 68 that go around the S, and then we have 1, 2, 3. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 on the bail. So approximately 90 rounds, and I counted 44 baguettes. Our price on this, it is 10K. Yellow gold weighs in at 6.7 grams. 6.7 grams, 10K. I would run this one at $760. $760 on this pendant. Again, it's 6.7 grams, 10 carat, and we have what, 44 plus 90, like 100. I'm bad at math. Little under 150 diamonds on there. So if you want me to run that one, just let me know. I'd be at $760. What did that one say? Can I see the pendant with 5 diamonds, bottom row between the 2 hearts? Oh, yeah, that's cool. The little, like, graduated one. Show that one after the star. All right, here's the star. Here is the star pendant up next. This one is a 14 karat pendant. So there's our back. This is 14K. And this one has the rounds that go around the outer edge of the star. And then there's 3 rounds in the center there. This one weighs in for us at 1.5 grams. 1.5 grams, 14K. And let's see, are these diamonds? And these are not diamonds, these are CZs. So we have CZs here. These clear rounds are CZs. They are not diamonds. This one is about a little bit over an inch in length. Yes, we run based on gram weight, and we add on some money for diamonds as well. This one is 1.5 grams, 14K. We'd run this one at $147. Run this one right now. So we go about $10 above the melt price per gram. So 10K today, we're at $73 a gram. 14K is at $98 a gram. 18K is at $123 a gram. And 22 karat is at $148 a gram. So prices will vary depending on carat of the piece and weight, as well as if there are diamonds on there. Next up is the, I think on that one sounds good, the graduated clear round one, which I do believe these are diamonds. Let's check. Yeah, these ones are diamonds here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 varying size diamonds here. This is a 14K white gold pendant that you could really attach this anyway here through the side. This one weighs in for us at give me one moment. Let's see if we have information on this so I don't have to do the math. 2, 1, 3. La da dee da dee. Okay, that doesn't really help. All right, so this is 0.9 grams, 14K. And our diamonds range from approximately a 1 point up to a little bit over like a 10. Okay. I would run this one at, I would do $150 on it. Again, it's 14K, 0.9 grams. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds, varying sizes from about a 1 point up to a little bit bigger than like a 10 point. I would run this one at $150. It is about like right at that 1 inch mark in length. Running now. These are diamonds. Graduated size. I think you're showing, sure. 10 or 14K gold Cuban link necklace. I do have a couple. I have one that is a 10K, and I'm pretty sure the rest of them are all 14. This one, so I have like some thinner ones like this. That's a 14K. Got this very thick one here. This is a 10K. A couple 22-inch ones. I believe both of these are 14. And then some 24 inches that I believe these ones are 14 as well. So if you have like a specific size you're looking for, or if you liked any of those, just let me know which one. I can grab it and get you a price. I can kind of run through all of the chains that I have. So if you guys are interested, we got a couple 18-inch ropes. This is a really cool, this is like a 19-inch, and it's kind of like a wire snake chain. It's just a really interesting style there. Price on 20-inch box. Sure, I'll grab that. In my 20-inch department, other than the box here, I've got a couple of ropes. We have a Singapore white gold link and a couple of curb links. In 22-inch, I have a box as well as some curbs. This is a 23-inch rope. And then in 24-inch, I've got Figaro's curbs, this S-link or serpentine, and 2 ropes. This is a 25-inch 22-carat rope. And then I have this long, I can't remember the length on this. I want to say it's like a 25-inch as well. This like interesting kind of wire rose gold link. Let me grab that 20-inch box. Nice, it has a lobster. Let me double check our length on this while it is unclasped. When laid out flat, this one is between a 20 1/4 and a 20 1/2 when you lay it out flat. Between a 20 1/4 and a 20 1/2. This box link has a lobster on here. And I do believe this is a 14K. Yep, this is a 14 carat. This is a 14 carat lobster, or sorry, 14K box link here with a lobster. Your chain itself is about 1.2 millimeters. And again, this was between a 20 1/4 and a 20 1/2 inch when it was laid out flat. This one, the total weight here is 6.7 grams. 6.7 grams, 14K. I would be at $657 on this. I'll run it at $650. We will do $650. And again, guys, if you would like anything to be added to the buy it now, if you would like to use Whatnot's financing options, I can absolutely do that. Just know that it has to be purchased before the show ends. Otherwise, the listing disappears. But again, this one is 6.7 grams, 14K. It's between a 20 1/4 and a 20 1/2 inch box link. I'm going to run this at $650. Running now. Running now if anybody is interested. Any other chains that I can show you guys? Nine-inch bracelet. Yes. How big is this one? Let me see. I've got a couple up here that do fit 9 inches. I just gotta figure out which ones they are. Wonder if this one does. I think I classed that wrong. Hold on, this Mariner might. Let's see. This big Mariner is around a 9-inch. I think that this curb is gonna be close. So the Mariner is going to be a 9, right around that 9-inch. I think that this curb, okay, that's kind of close, 8.5 to 8 3/4. I have this Figaro here. This one is actually quite a bit over 9 inches. This Figaro. Yellow gold tennis bracelet. Sure, I'll show you what I got down there. This Figaro is like a 10.5, so that's gives you quite a bit of room there. I also have a little 7 charm on it. This is a 14K Figaro, so that one could work. It's a little bit larger. These two are 9-inch, as well as this one here. So if you like any of those, just let me know. Yellow gold tennis bracelets. This one's yellow gold. This one here. This one. Actually, like all of them. All of them down at the bottom, other than that one is white gold, and then this one is rose. All of the other ones are yellow. They do have a little bit of white on them. How much for the Mariner? The Mariner is a... What are you? It's a 10 carat. 10K, 20.6 grams. It is 20.6 grams. We would be at $2,019 on this. I could run it at $1,999. I could run it right at about $2,000. It is a 9mm bracelet, 10 carat lobster clasp. It's oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. That price was wrong. I did the math at 14K. Let me redo that. 1503. 1,500 is what I would be out on this. Sorry about that. I was doing 14K math and not 10. So this is a 10K bracelet. We'd be right at $1,500 on this. It's 20.6 grams. I will go ahead and run it if you are interested. 9-inch, 20.6 gram, 10 carat Mariner. We would be at $1,500 running now. And again, I'm willing to add anything to the buy it now for you guys if you guys would like to use Whatnot's financing options. The last one in yellow. This one, Ingrid. Perfect. Let's see. This one here, it is a 10 carat, I believe. Yep, this is a 10K tennis bracelet, and it's kind of your standard tennis bracelet design. The one right above it. This one is yellow. These are CZs. These are not diamonds, but I can absolutely still show it to you if you are cool with CZs. Everything at the bottom, I tried to just put diamond stuff other than these here. So this is the 10K one, and just to show you where it's at, it's about between a 7 and a 7.25 inch. If that works for you, I can get you a price. 10 carat. Price? Absolutely. So this one is 10K. How many diamonds we got here? 1, 2, 3. It's easier to count with this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, approximately 51 diamonds. Let me show you that these are diamonds. There that it is on my tester. Approximately 51, like I said. These are in a little bit of a white gold illusion setting. So you can see here, they are prong set over top of white gold, and it kind of has that little illusion look to the white gold. So there are approximately 51 little round diamonds on there. Again, this is a 10 carat bracelet. You have a box clasp that is nice and secure with the addition of your safety catch that Keeps it even more secure on your wrist. This one weighs in at 5 grams, right at 5 grams. Again, it was $10K. I'll run this one at $470. $470 is what I would be at on this bracelet. About a 3.2 millimeter, 10 carat, 5 grams, approximately 51 round diamonds on there. We'll run it at $470. Running now. Any football pendants? I have a Redskins one, but no like footballs themselves. I had one, it sold. But I have this. That's the only like football adjacent that I have. I have a team one. It's a vintage Redskins. Can I bend it? Absolutely. Bear with me just a moment. While I do that, I do have to like add the listing and take photos of it and stuff. Just take one photo. Let's see here. Boom, boom, add photo. Pre-owned, good. Bracelet size. No, it's like a 7-inch, right? This was a 10K. Yep, it's 10K. Next, 470. Alrighty, the bracelet is live and I have the pin for you. How long are you going to be on? I'm usually on until about 3 o'clock. I'll set it to the side, and once I see your purchase come through, we'll bag it up for you and I'll get it shipped out tomorrow. Oh, Eastern, 3 Eastern, so another hour and 10 minutes. It's 150 here right now. But yeah, for the football pendant question, I just have that Redskins one at the moment. I got a couple other sports though. I have tennis, golf, and basketball. I know football season is coming though. I'm so excited. Let the Ravens decide my emotional state for the next however many weeks football season is. Alright guys, what else can I show? What else? Anything specific anybody's looking for? We've got rings, we've got necklaces, bracelets, pendants, chains. Gold is on the rise. In the past, like week and a half or so, it's gone up like $600. Might want to get in now. We show the larger curb chain on the left. The larger curb chain on the left. For the bracelets? Or this one here? Chain, this one, yeah. Nice, cool. This is a 10 carat chain. I'm pretty positive. Let me see. It's been a second. Yep, this is a 10 carat. Has a really nice big lobster on there. This one is, it's about a 7 millimeter chain. $6.9. This is a 10K and it should be, when you lay it out flat, it is about a 20.5 inch when it is laid flat on a ruler. So about a 20.5 inch long. And this chain weighs in at 27.1 grams. Again, this was 10K. It's 27.1 grams, 10K. We would be at $1,978 on this chain. Is 10 carat, about a 20.5 inch. We're at 1,978. I would be down to run it at $1,950. It's 27.1 grams, 10 carat. And I'll go ahead and run it now. That's with a, what, $28 discount, $1,950. Running now. A little short, gotcha. Got some other longer ones up there, but they are not as thick as this one. But I do have, that's a really good deal. I think so too. I've got this one here in a 22 inch. What about 3 to 4 millimeter? Yes. I think most of these other ones up here should be right about in that range. Let's see, this one at 20 inch here. This is a 3 millimeter on my 20 inch. I've got a couple 22 inch. I think this one's like 3.5. Yep, 3.5 here. That one's two-tone. This one's just yellow gold. About a 5.5 on that one. And then I have two over here at 24 inch. This is a two-tone one. This one is also in the 3.5 millimeter range. And this one is just solid yellow. That one's at 3.5 as well. So I have a 3 for a 20 inch, 3 other that are 3.5, one in a 22, 2 in a 24, and then this one was like a 5.5. So if we want to see any of those, just let me know. And I do believe most of those are going to be 14 karat. So if we want to look at any other of the curbs, just let me know which one, and I can get you guys a price. All based on how much it weighs and what the carat is. We go $10 a gram above gold melt price. So we're at $98 a gram on 14K today and $73 a gram at 10K today. I'm also willing to put anything in my buy now while we're live. Only caveat is that the items have to be purchased while we're live, because otherwise, once the show ends, the buy it now listing goes away. But the nice thing about the buy it now listings is that Whatnot allows you to use some financing options to make purchases through buy it now. Whereas with the auctions, I believe you get charged immediately. Whereas you can use, I think they use like Klarna or Affirm, one of those services. You can use that in the buy it now section. We also have a variety of some chain bracelets here and a bangle. I have this 22 karat bangle. We've got a Mariner link, a few curb links. This one is super cool. It's like a modified curb where you have these little open slits in the link. So you could use this as like a charm bracelet. A couple more curbs. Another one here. Curb ID bar. This is a two-tone anklet. Got a rope bracelet. This big oval curb link. Double curb link. This flat mirror bracelet, another double curb. These two are some longer bracelets. This cable link that has these little charms that dangle from it. And then this flat, like, disc that has this, like, cool texture to it. And then I have a really large Figaro that is, what was it, like a 10.25 inch? And then a variety of some gemstone bracelets. There's a lot of rubies up there, some sapphires, aquamarine, topaz, jade over here. What was this? Pink amethyst, I believe. Some diamond tennis bracelets. So yeah, I've got all kinds of options, something for everyone really. We also have several options in our pendants over here. 10 and 14K mostly, with a few 18K. These ones here, starting at the coin to the pearl, Those are going to be 18K. The coin itself is a 90% gold coin, but the bezel is 18. And then I have this little tiny 22K heart pendant. I did see a message. What size are the Cuban bracelets? Varying. Let me see. We'll get all the sizes so we know. Starting with the ID bar. I don't know why I grabbed my bust. Starting with the ID bar one. This is a two-tone on the link. That one fits an 8-inch. Next up, this is one of the thinner ones that I have. Another one that has a two-tone link. And this one is 14 karat. That is also around an 8-inch. Next up, another two-tone. And this one's thicker. This one seems smaller though. Yeah, this is a 7.5 inch. So 8, 8, 7.5. Another two-tone. This one seems larger. Close to a 9. 8 3/4 inch on that one. Another two-tone design. All of them have lobster clasps. This one is an 8 1/4 inch. And then my last one, that is that modified curb that has the little open slits in each link. So it could be used for charms. This one is the smallest at 7 inch. So if you like any of those and you would like a price, how many grams are the 2 over 8 inch? So there was one that was close to 9, right? I gotta find them. Let me find them. So that one there, and then there's one, I think that was this one. These two, yeah? Cool. So these two here. Starting with this one is 14K. That one weighs 10.5 grams. 10.5, so we'd be at 1,029 on this one. 1,029, and that is the one that is the 8 1/4 inch. Whoa. The other one is a 14K as well. This one does have the loop where the clasp goes into. It's a little bit bent, but it still functions properly. Just want to show that. Just a slight cosmetic thing. This one is also 14K, and that one's heavier. It's at 13.3 grams. 13.3 grams, 14K. So on that one, we would be a little bit over $1,300, but we'll run it right at 13. So 1,300 on this one, and then the smaller one, the 8 1/4 inch, that one we are at 1,029. So if you would like me to run either of those, just let me know. Also, I can get you some millimeter information here. So this is the 8 1/4 inch one. About a 7.5 millimeter on this one. And then on the 8 3/4 to almost 9 inch one, we are at about, also pretty close to 8.5, 8.4. Once again, $1,300 on this one here at 8 3/4, almost a 9 inch, and the 8 1/4, I am at 1,029. Thank you for showing, no problem. Just let me know, guys, if you want me to run anything, or if anything shall go in the buy it now for you guys to purchase today. Alright, let's put all this back. Any size 2 rings? No, I didn't get any new ones. Still just that white gold one that's like the 2.5. No problem. Thank you for continuing to inquire with us. I do hope we get one soon. Alright, guys, what else? What else? Any chains? Any pendants? How about I just scan a couple that I think are cool just to show you guys up close, since I know it's kind of hard to tell what we're looking at sometimes when the phone is so far and the screen is so tiny. This is a really, really pretty opal and ruby pendant here in this like flower design. And this opal just displays very beautifully with all the different colors that it shows. Greens, yellows, blues, reds. I love opals. They're so cool. That is a really pretty one. This is cool. It's a little locket. And I believe it has the... yeah, just like the little plastic so that you can put your photos behind it. This is a 9 carat, actually. 9 carat, which we don't get too often. Scan through some rings. Yeah, here, let's start with this one. Let's start with a sized out one because it just makes it easier for you guys to see what could be in your size range. Oh my goodness, sorry. Smacked it with the bracelets. I'm going to set it like this. These numbers up here are sizes. So anything here will be 5 3/4, 6 to 6 3/4, 7 to 7 3/4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So on and so forth. So if you guys see anything that you would like more info on, just let me know by saying like the row. So like 6 and then 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I know I'm grabbing this little guy. Let me do a close-up scan so that you guys can see a little bit better. This is like a Medusa head ring, a couple of diamond bands, cat's eye. Just a, what is that, like a cluster? Yeah, it's a princess cluster diamond ring. Signet ring. This one's really pretty. The white gold with the sapphires. Mystic topaz. Pass on the treasure. On to the next. All right. How is about this one? Not sized out, unfortunately. This is a mermaid, by the way. From afar, I feel like it, whenever I see it through the camera when I'm looking, I feel like it looks like a sloth for some reason. This is an orange sapphire. What else is cool on here? Oh, this one's really cool. With these like champagne diamonds. And it kind of looks like a Rolex Jubilee bracelet. I believe this is a big jade. Is it cold? Yeah, it feels cold. Big green jade there. Size on the orange sapphire. It is... it's a size 5. Size 5. I said the same thing. I was like, Donna, it's kind of small. It is really pretty, and the diamonds on the side are pretty cool how they're set in there, just with like this little tension style. There's 2 on each side. This is cool. A little cross that is kind of like a locket. Morning. How are you, Vintage Joy? And this is a has, I think, Mary inside, which is pretty neat. This stone is just crazy looking. The cut on it is wild. Top left corner with the red stone. Aha, yes. Are all of these new? They've been in the show. So nothing exactly new on this tray. This is a size 10. Size 10. And I think that this is... let me see what this redstone tests at. It's in like the garnet range. And it's kind of like a translucent kind of stone. So like you can see, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like when I put my finger behind it, you can see it definitely gets darker. It's pretty neat. And this is a 14K ring. 14K size 10. 10 to 10 1/4-ish. If you would like a price on that, please let me know. So this one is 14K and it weighs in at 9.1 grams. I would be at 9.1 grams. We would be at $892 on this one. And if you're curious about how thick it is at the front, it is about at a 12.5 millimeter. And then at the back of the ring, it tapers down to about a 3. Price today of gold, it went up a little. So we went up $1 on each of our prices today in comparison to Monday. So 10K is at 73 a gram, and 14 is at 98 a gram, 18 is at 123 a gram. So on this ring here, it's 9.1 grams of 14K. We would be at $892 on this. I'm going to go ahead and run it now. And we are live at $892. Really, really cool ring. Love the stone on it. Tell me the sizes for the green stone rings. All the green ones, so like these ones here and this one, just anything green. Oh, jade, this one. Let me test this, make sure it's jade. It feels cold, so I think it is. Yes, it is. It is. $850. I'm trying to be at 900 with taxes and shipping. Can we do $850? Let me get you an answer on that. Let me check, and I will let you know. This is about an 8 to 8 1/4. And then what did Vintage Joy say? Price and size only, elongated signet ring. Elongated signet ring. Is that this one? Okay. I will get you a price on that in just a moment. I will be right back. Let me get JT Silly's offer an answer on that. I will be right back, guys. Okay, JT, I will have your answer hopefully soon. I went to ask, and it looks like he's in a meeting right now, so I'll let you know. For this one, was that good on the jade? The size? Did we want a price on it? Sammy, we do have chains. I can show some in just a second. Or was the size not all right for this one? No, need a 9. Got it. On the bottom tray, the first ring, what type of stone is that? I love the cut. Yeah, the cut is crazy. Let me see where it goes. Oh, here, let me show you. Lighter side, 10 to 14K. Got it. Lightest one I have up there is like in the 3 gram range, and it's a rope, and an 18-inch rope. So this is that green stone. It goes up into the range. No ropes. It goes up into like the spinel range, jadeite and spinel hardness. I gotcha. I'll show you what I have. Oh, look, this also has these little orange stones on the sides too. I didn't even notice that. That's super cool. Here is the elongated ring. So it's kind of like offset with where the band is. This is a 14K ring. This looks like is it like agate or something? Not entirely sure. It goes up into, it's a lighter hardness. It goes up into kind of like where garnet lands. And this is 14K and it's a size like a 7.5. If that works, I can get a price. 7.5. Oh, it looks fully. No, all good. All good. All good. I know it's hard to see from afar. Okay, so I need to get an offer on that, and then chains. Let me do a little scan here. So this was the light rope I was talking about. Was this one? This is probably a little bit lighter. This is gonna be like 3 something grams, and this is like a, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like a wire wrap kind of style. I have this Singapore. That should be a little bit lighter. That's around 6 grams on the box. I know that these curbs and stuff are a little bit heavier. How about this box? This one's in the like 5 range. The curbs, sure, those ones are 8 and 18. So this one is 8 grams here. It's going to be in the 8 gram range, 8 point something. So let me take them down. I'll get you an exact. Oh, hold up. Sorry. Bear with me just a sec. Oh my gosh. In my haste, I got these tangled. I'm taking them off. I don't even understand how that happens. Oh, come on. Let me unclasp them. That'll probably help. Hey, I have an offer to run by you. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, JT, you still in here? Let me tag him if he's not. You are awesome. We got the okay on the 850 on this, so I can go ahead and run it for you. Again, it was 9.1 grams, 14K. Size is about out of 10. I pulled the chains down and I got them tangled together, so I'm trying to untangle them. Yeah, sorry. I'm working on getting those ones. I'm gonna run this one now for you at 850. I will get the chains in just a second though. I don't know how it happened. I just grabbed them at the same time and then they just kind of twisted together. JT, thank you so much. I'll get this shipped out tomorrow. Thank you for your offer and for making a deal with us. Okay, working on the chains. I got the box and the curb link.
Live. Whatnot Lab. We are live every day, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So join us and get in on the action.
All right, so here is the curb link. This is a 14K. This was the 22 inch. This was a 22 inch, and I apologize for the delay there. I got them tangled up. So this is the 14K one. It's got a lobster clasp. It is a two-tone curb. It's about a 3.5 millimeter, and this one weighs in at 8.2 grams. 8.2 grams. So we would be at, I could do 800 on it, right at $800. $7.99 is what I would be down to do on this 22-inch curb. Let me double check our measurement though, just to make sure it didn't get mixed up on my tee back there. When it's laid out flat, it's like a 22.5 inch. 22.5 inch when laid out flat. So I would run this one at $7.99. Two-tone curb link, 14K, 8.2 grams. Running now. The ring weighed 9.1. Something like that, 9.1 grams, I think. The next one that was asked about was the 14K box, the 22-inch box. I apologize for the delay. Like I said, when I grabbed them down, they unfortunately wanted to stay together. So this one, oh, while I have it unclasped, let me double check our length here. Again, when it's laid out flat, it is right around, yep, it's right at that 22-inch length. This one has a lobster. Here's our box, and this I think is a 14K as well. Yep, this one is 14K as well, and weighs in at 5.1 grams, 14K. 5.1 grams, 14K. We would be right at $500 on this one. Right at $500. It's a 22-inch 14K box, right at a 1 millimeter, 5.1 grams. We would be at $500. And once again, guys, I am down to put anything in the bite now that you guys may want to finance with Whatnot's financing options that they provide. Otherwise, this is live at $500. It's 5.1 grams, 14K, 22-inch box link, about a 1 millimeter. If we want any of those to be reran, just let me know, and I can absolutely do that. Or I can absolutely add it to the buy it now of the show. You just have to purchase it before we end. Otherwise, the listing disappears when the show ends for the day. And we do wrap up around 3 o'clock, which is in about 40 minutes. It's 2:20 now. Just putting these back up, but is there any other chains while we're looking over here that we want to look at, or we want to go back to some rings? Y'all let me know where we want to go. Do. 15-inch. I have one that's a 15-inch. I think this one. Let me show you. Let me see. I think this is my only one that is that short. So, yes. This is the only chain that I have that's a 15-inch. It's a dainty white gold curb link. Hold on, I'm getting it clasped so then I can show it to you. So this is what the link looks like. It's a very thin curb. It's a 15-inch. It's white gold. Only thing is, it does have this pendant on here that is too small for us to get off. Ah, you're looking for yellow gold. I gotcha. I have a 16-inch curb. So that would be my closest thing and it's a little bit thicker. If you like that, and if that would work, I could get you a price. This one also has a pendant on it, but I'm willing to cut the pendant off because we've had it for a minute. This one is 16¼ inch when it's laid out flat. But yeah, if anybody is looking into like a shorter curb, this is a 16¼ inch yellow gold curb. It does currently have this little cross on it where the bail is too small that it does not come off of the chain. But if you want just the chain, I will cut the cross off and we can just run the chain. Or if you like the chain and you like the cross, I'll run it together. Sure, without the pendant? Let me see if I can get you just like a kind of a estimate on what it might weigh, just so that you can, before I cut it, see if it sounds like it would be something you're into. I think it's going to be about 1 gram. I think if I cut that off, it'll be about 1 gram, and it is 14K. So we would be at like $98 on it. If that sounds good to you, it was 16¼ I would absolutely be down to cut it off. It looks like it's going to be about 1 gram, give or take like 0.1 or so grams. So I won't exactly know until I fully cut off that pendant. You'll take it? Okay, let me cut it and then we'll run it. All right, bear with me just a sec. I gotta cut this off. So I'm gonna make sure don't damage it. Alright, I think the chain looks good. Let me just double check it. Alright, cool. So here it is, all laid out. No cross on there. It's about 16¼ when it's fully laid out flat. Again, this is a little curb link, 16¼ inch. It's got a spring ring for the clasp. If you're curious about the millimeters here, it's about a 1 millimeter. And now I can get your exact weight here. I'm just double checking, make sure everything looks good on the link for where I cut the pendant off. Make sure it doesn't look messed up or anything. Nope, looks good. I did a nice clean cut. Sweet. Yep, it's 1 gram. Perfect. A pretty good estimation there. It is right at that 1 gram mark, 14K. So we're going to run it at $98 today. All right, running now. Thank you, Julie. Glad that we found something for you. That worked out. Thank you so much, Julie. I'll get that shipped out tomorrow morning. Solid gold Huggies. I have some that have like stones on them. I can show you. Let me see. Let me see what I got. So I have like these little ones here, and they have CZs. I've got those as well as these ones that have the little CZs, and then there's some little like ruby dangles to them. I do have these like half hoops if you're into something like that. Another pair of Huggies that I have are like these little ones. These have little oval amethysts on them. And they kind of have like this open floral design. But yeah, those ones are hinged. Little Huggies as well, 14K. I also have these ones that have CZs and sapphires. And these ones, I believe these are CZs as well, with the infinity. Half hoops and the sapphire ones. Let's see. On the half hoops, these ones are 14K, 1.1 grams. They do have mixed match backs, so I just want to point that out. Mixed match backs. 14K, 1.1 grams. Actually, do I have another back? I had a back I saw earlier. Let me look closer. Oh, this one, I found this back earlier. It kind of looks closer to the one that's on here, so I'm going to switch this one out. And we'll re-weigh these just to make sure. Because they look pretty close. Okay, still 1.1 grams, so all good. Let's show you these backs now. They're still not exactly identical, but they look closer to the same than that other one that I had on there before. All right, here are my backs now. 14K, 1.1 grams on these half hoop earrings. So on 1.1, we would be at $108 on these today. 108. They're 14K, 1.1 grams. I will go ahead and run them now. Running at 108 on our 14K half hoops. And then on the ones with the sapphires, let me double check, make sure these are CZs. I'm pretty positive they are. Yes. Oh, you know what? These blue ones, I actually think don't think they are sapphires. They're either spinel or topaz. They don't go up. Yeah, they go in like the topaz range. They don't go up high enough to be sapphires, so I apologize for that. These are 14K, and they are hinged. So they come apart just like that. They are topaz. My apologies. I thought that they were sapphires. These ones are 2 grams, 14K. So we would be at 196. I could do 175 on these if you're interested. I'd be down to run them at 175. Do like $20 off. Is that 20? Yeah, that's 20, right? 175 on these. They are topaz and CZs. 14K, 2 grams. And we were at 108 on the half hoops. If you would want me to rerun either of those, just let me know. Okie doke. All right, any other chains that we want to take a look at? Chains, pendants, rings, bracelets, anything at all specific that anybody wants to take a look at today. Bracelets, perfect. Let me put those back up. Here we go. Here they are. So just let me know if there's anything specific you see here that you may want a price on. Let me do a scan. I'll do a quick little scan here. Top row, I got all my just gold, no gemstones. Variety of sizes and carats here on all pieces, really. Lots of rubies. There's some sapphires, mystic topaz. These are pink amethyst. A couple CZ pieces. Aquamarine. This really cool Art Deco bracelet. Some topaz, some jade, multi-gemstone. And then down here we have all of these are diamond tennis bracelets. And then these are just some little like CZ kind of charm bracelets. So yes, if there's anything that you'd like a price on, price, size, specs, just let me know. Second row, 7th from the left. Second row, 7th from the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, no moon pendants. I did see one in my sterling, JT, if you are into sterling. From the left. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. Sorry, Claire. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's take a look at this one. I believe these are CZs. Let me check. I have such an issue with my lefts and rights. It's unbelievable. Where did I put my diamond tester? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Bottom row, 3rd from the left. Got it. So the one that has like the S's that go over it. Yes, cool. I'll grab that one. This is a really, really cool bracelet. It's like a Art Deco style. This one is, okay, it does say CZ. These are CZs, and it's a 14K bracelet. So this is white gold, 14 karat. And you have a box clasp on here with your safety catch. And check out these bars. Like the design that's on them is super cool. Really pretty. And then you have the oval CZs. So this is a 14K bracelet, and it fits around a 7 1/4 inch wrist. If that works for you, Claire, I can get you a price. No, thank you. No problem. No problem. All right, on the next one that was requested was a diamond tennis bracelet. Let me test these just so I can show y'all. Here it is. These are diamonds here. So this is kind of like it's got these little bars. There is a little bit of white gold, I believe. Is there actually? I don't know. I thought that I saw white gold. Yeah, some of the tips of the prongs are white gold. And the setting around the rounds, it does have a little bit of white gold on this bracelet. I did notice that one of these, this one here, I think in the past was repaired because all of these are hinged and have movement. This one does not. So this one probably broke in the past, and the previous owner took it to get repaired. So it's like fully soldered together right there. And on each of these bars, there are 6 little rounds. So let's see how many we have here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these bars, or sorry, 15. 15. So 90 rounds total. And this is a 10 karat bracelet. And it does look like there is. Where did that go? I just saw it. Where is it? There's one round here that has a little chip in it. I want to show one of these diamonds here. You see that one in the center right there? So I just want to point that out. There's a small chip in one of those diamonds. Once again, this is a 10 karat bracelet, approximately 90 diamonds on here. This weighs 7 grams. I do $5.99 on this. $5.99. And again, there was that one repair in the chip. This is a 10K bracelet. About like a 4.5 millimeter, and this one fits about a 7 to a 7.25 inch wrist. I will go ahead and run it now. Did I miss anything else? Any other requests? Did I miss? New 18K pendants, any 6-inch, small cross necklace, silver. I don't have any silver in this show. This is all gold. I can show you some crosses that I do have in gold. And then as for 18K pendants, nothing new, just these ones up here. Starting at the coin over to that pearl. This little heart here is a 22K. And then 6-inch bracelets. I unfortunately don't have 6-inch bracelets at the moment. The smallest size that's going to be on this tray, just because the size of this is, it's too big to fit 6 inches. The smallest that can fit on here is really like a 6 3/4. I do have a Celtic Knot pendant. It's with a heart. This here. If you like that, I can get your price. It's got a cool like split bail design. It's a heart with the knot. Or if there's a specific name for this, please let me know. I'm not too familiar, but I do have this one. If you like that. That is a $417. That's a 10K. It's a 10K Celtic Knot pendant. So the only one, I believe, is a Trinity Love Knot. How much are you asking? Oh, that's good to know. It is the only one at the moment. We are at, it's 1.3 grams, 10K, so we would run it at $95. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yep, 1.3. $1.2. My scale was being stupid. It's 1.2 grams. I would be at $88. 88 actually. It's 1.2 grams. I'll go ahead and run it now if you're interested. It is 1.2 grams, 10 karat gold. About a little less than an inch. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Running right now. 10K, 1.2 grams, $88. Running now. Levi, thank you so much for your first purchase. I'll get your order shipped out tomorrow morning. Thank you, thank you. You'll be getting more Celtic knots? We get all there's not like a specific kind of inventory we get. We're a pawn shop, so it's really just whatever our customers bring in. Not to say I'll never get one again. Just, bookmark our shows and check in periodically, and if we have anything, I will let you know. But we definitely get Celtic stuff. Oh, I have some in my Sterling shows as well, if you're into Sterling Silver. I have a Sterling show scheduled this week for Thursday, so if you bookmark that show, I am pretty sure I have a few Celtic, like, rings and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. Can you do a quick scan over the pendants? Absolutely. Let's do it. All right. Stand up. It's always nice to stand a little bit. Sounds good. Thank you, Levi. All right. Starting at the top here, I'm going to just do a little slow pan. If you guys see anything that you'd like, just let me know, and I'll pull it off, and then we will get prices, all that stuff. So starting over here, we have this really, really pretty opal and ruby pendant. We've got a little heart diamond pendant, graduated heart pendant, a couple more hearts, a couple lockets here, more heart stuff. Looks like a little sapphire there, some blue stones, probably like topaz on this one. This one's cool. It's got that like floating, I don't know if you guys can tell from afar, but it has like that floating diamond on there. These are my higher carat pendants here. So these ones here are going to be 18 karat. The bezel on this is 18K. The coin itself is a 90%. And then all of these are 18. This is a 22K. I do have lockets, these two. This one's a 9K and this one's 10K. Just those two lockets today. Next row, lots of crosses here. There's a couple crucifix. Price on them? Yeah, absolutely. Grab those. Couple crucifixes down there. Some smaller crosses, some with rounds. These are CZs on those two. Cameo, pendant, and brooch can work as either. Has the bail as well as the pin to be a brooch. Black pearl, Nefertiti, I think. There's like this like rooster claw thing. CC, Chanel inspired pendant, Hamza hand, more hearts. We've got a lion Leo pendant, some dragonflies down there. Finally got my 14K tennis bracelet today. Nice. I hope you love it. Some more hearts, some pearls, a couple Mary pieces. This one's cool. It's got like the Greek keys around it, and it's over like a onyx. Small dragonfly. All right. Redskins, football season's coming up. Some more hearts, diamonds. There's a scorpion, kitty cat. Over here, what kind of pink stone is on the heart? Second row. We will take a look and see. On my other tray here, a few more pendants. Please see the smaller Virgin Mary medallion. Yes, not the onyx one, right? Hand sanitizer. Grab that claw. Okay. Got the claw. Got it. All right. Couple car emblems here. Cadillac and Mercedes. Cocopelli. Lion. A roaring three-dimensional lion. This one is very cool. It's super detailed. I like that one a lot. Italian horn. Chili pepper. Gigi. Gucci. Basketball. Tennis. Golf. The golf bag is so cool. I love it. Crown, that says Kings. Music note. Oh, I think that's backwards. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little. Kokopelli? Hey, okay. I have a couple of these ropes, and then some of these daintier ones are going to be 18-inch as well. Star in S, two-tone. We got a key with a crown, sailboat, some purple tanzanite pearls on cross. So yeah, that's what I got. I've got my queue here, so I will get some prices on these ones that you guys asked about. Starting with Kokopelli. So he's playing his flute, and between his flute and his arm, where it goes up, that is where the bail would be. So that's where I have my little. Can I see the pearl with the yellow gold? Yes, I think it's this one, yeah. Or wait, no, this one. This one here, I believe. Perfect. So yeah, that is where your bail would go, or where your chain would go through. This one is 14 karat. There's a stamp right there. And it's very detailed. This one weighs in at 2.4 grams. He's pretty hefty for being so small. He's a solid one. 2.4 grams, we'd be at $235 on this. $235. And just to kind of show you for scale here, his size, it's about half of an inch, but solid little pendant. We would be at $235. Whoops, I almost said $265. $235 on this. 2.4 grams, 14K, running now. Yes, it went up like $600 or so in the past like week to week and a half. Next up, let's start with this locket. This one is a 9 karat, I believe. Yes, and I gotta get a price for 9K because I don't always need to sell first, but I love it. All right, sounds good. This one is a 9 karat pendant. Or a locket. It does open up, and you can put your photos in there, and it does clasp nicely together, so it snaps into place. It is two-tone. There's a little bit of some white gold there. And once again, this is a 9 karat pendant. 9 karat on this one. Let me figure out what we would do for 9K, because I did not get a price for that. 9K. Let's see. We do about 67 a gram. I've been Kokopelli obsessed since I went to the Grand Canyon when I was 6. Nice. Yeah, we have I can't remember if you come to our silver shows or not. We have, I believe, unless I sold them, I can't remember if I sold them last show or not. I have some sterling and turquoise Kokopelli earrings. This locket is 2.9 grams. Again, it is 9 karat gold. I would do $194 on this one. $194. It is 9 karat gold. And I do want to point out, I don't know if this was repaired or if that's just how the bail is supposed to look, but it does have like a solder mark right there, but it's not broken or anything. Run it? Sure. $194, running now. Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate you. We will get that shipped out tomorrow. Number 6. Okay, yeah, no problem. This is the 10K one. This one does not latch. That's the only problem. As you can see, it's a little bit dented right there, and so it doesn't like click into place. This one has a little flower on the front and kind of like a brushed texture. And the back is like a smooth polish. Once again, this one is 10 karat. This one weighs in at 4.2 grams. 4.2 grams, 10K. So I would be at 307. I'll do $300 on this one. Again, it is 10 karat. Locket. Doesn't latch over here. So I just want to point that out. But we would run this one at $300. Running, boom, boom, right now. 4.2 grams is what this one weighs. We're getting there, aren't we? All right, next up is the Mary one. This is the little medallion Mary. This one has some rounds. Let me see. Are these? These are CZs. So it has this little halo of CZs that are like channel set. And it's also tritone. It's got a little bit of red, a little bit of rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. It is a little tiny medallion. This one is a 14K pendant. 14K, and it weighs 0.8 grams. I would be at $78 on this. $78. And this one is about, from the top of the bail to the bottom, like 3/4 of an inch. Again, it's 14K, 0.8 grams on the Little Mary pendant. We're going to run it at, I'll do 75 on it. We're at 78. Do 75 running now. Up next, somebody asked what the pink stones on this was, and I think this is rose gold, actually. I think it's like my only, let me compare it. It's my only like fully rose gold pendant. Let's see what these pink guys test as. Test says pink topaz. You prefer gold? I gotcha. Yeah, I could not tell from far. But yes, this one is pink sapphires, if anybody else is interested in that rose gold one. Next up is the little pearl in yellow gold. This one, what are you? No problem. This one's 14K. 14K yellow gold, and it weighs 0.8 grams. I will run this one at $78. 14K. This one is a little bit bigger than 1/2 inch. And again, it's 0.8 grams, 14K. I'll run it at, use 60 on the pearl. Let me check. Be right back. JT, I got the okay. We will run it at 60 for you. Running now. Thank you for your offer. Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate you making a deal with us once again. All right, and then I think the last one that we are showing is this dragonfly. What did this come from? Huh, I'll have to figure that out. dragonfly. It is a white gold little dragonfly pendant. Super cute. And it's got diamonds on it, I believe. So yeah, we got a lot of... Oh, the claw. Oh, sorry. It got moved over into my pile of ones that I already showed. My fault. That will be the last one. Sorry about that. All right, next, or on this one, it's 14K white gold, and it's cool because you have all these different openings, so you could you have several ways that you could attach this to your necklace. If you wanted to do it like where its head is, where its tail is, on one of the wings, so it's kind of like offset. And this one is 14K. It is white gold. It weighs 2 grams. Or wait, hold on. 1.8 grams. And are these diamonds? I do believe they are. Yes, got diamonds in the wings here. There are approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30, approximately 30 diamonds. I would run this one at $230. $230. And it's approximately like half of an inch. Again, it's 14K, 1.8 grams with approximately 30 round diamonds in there. I'm going to run this one at $230. Running now on our little white gold dragonfly diamond pendant. And the claw up next. This is like a rooster claw or something. This is a piece of perlite. It's not a pearl. Just so you are aware. We did check that in one of our other shows, and I wrote that down. This is a 14 karat pendant weighing 2.9 grams. So we would be at $284. We'll run it at how about $275? $275, and it's about 1 inch. Running now. Ow. Do you have a single diamond? Ooh, I don't think I do. Let me see what I have. I do not have a single stud other than this one that is a cluster. I don't have one with like just a solitaire diamond. I have this little cluster. No problem. All right, I think that's gonna be it for us today, guys. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you so much to those of you that purchased from us today. We're gonna get your order shipped out tomorrow morning. If you guys, what did the dragonfly run at? The dragonfly, 230. It was 1.8 grams, 14K with 30 diamonds on the wings. I ran it at $230. Would you like me to rerun it? Days and hours. So typically this week's a little bit different. We're typically live Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays I do gold. And I'm live from 1 to 3. Tuesdays and Thursdays I do sterling, and I'm live from 1 to 3. This week I don't have a show tomorrow or Friday, just due to me not being here. But that's not, that only happens if I have to step out of office or if I'm on vacation or something like that. But yeah, typically that is our schedule Monday through Friday. So tomorrow I won't be on, but I will be back on Wednesday with gold again. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday, Wednesday, Friday for gold. Here's the dragonfly. It's cool because it's got, thank you for joining. A lot of different spots that you can attach a chain to, so you could wear it kind of like how we have our our tag here. You could wear it offset like that, or you could wear it with your chain through the head like that, or you could have it on the tail, or you could have it through both of the wings over here and kind of have it be more like that. But yeah, I was at $230 on it. Big stone on, oh, this one, I believe it's a nephrite. Let me show you where it goes. It looks like a nephrite, and it kind of goes into that range on our tester. You see where it says chrysoprase emerald nephrite? So I believe that that's what it is. If you look up nephrite stone, it looks very similar to that. Whoa! Dropping stuff. Alrighty. That'll do it for us today, guys. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you once again to those of you that purchased. I won't be on here tomorrow for Sterling, but if you guys have anything that you're looking for, looking at, maybe want to secure, just send us a message. I will be in the office tomorrow in the morning and afternoon, so I can check messages. Otherwise, I'll be back on Wednesday with gold again. Hope to see you guys then, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening.